Hey kiddies, today it's story time and I'm going to read to you Haven of Obedience. What do you think this is about? Training a new puppy, maybe? Or maybe it could be, learning how to listen to what your parents tell you to do. Anyway, why don't we read the blurb and find out. You're devoured. The 50 Shades of Grey trilogy? Wonder if you've read those yet. Now it's time to lose yourself in the
Bet you have, you horny bastards.
Obedience. 20-something Londoner Natalie Brown is envied by the many, but her personal life is a disaster. Men cope with her career success and Natalie thinks she'll never find real happiness. Then she hears about an exclusive weekend retreat called The Haven, a place that specialises in introducing people to pleasures they could never have imagined. Sounds like my kind of place. I'm trying to find a good bit for you to read. Okay. Lightly, incisively, he stroked her with a delicate point. He twirled it in her belly button until her hips jerked and her clitoris throbbed. He lazily stroked the inner tops of her thighs, even briefly allowing the feathery tip to glide over her swollen sexual lips. Wonder what lips he's talking about. But even when she was unable to climax, she had no idea for how long he used the feather. Eventually, just as she felt certain that at the very next touch, no matter where it was, her body would explode into floods of pleasure. He then stood looking down at her. "Right," he said. "I'll be back to see you when I've had my tea break." Quick and fast, you know what I'm saying? Natalie couldn't believe her ears. "You can't leave me like this," she screamed. That's what I was saying as well. "Why not?" "Because I need to come!" "The wait will make it all the better for you." "No, it won't," she shouted as he began to walk out of the room. "Come back! You've no idea what I'm going through. Please touch me again." "Sorry, that wasn't quite specific enough. I have expected someone like you to know exactly what you wanted," he said with a smile. Then, before she could have said anything more, he'd gone, closing her door briefly behind him. Let's flip this bit. It's a bit boring. Just trying to skim for sexual words like nipple or fanny or something like that, or penis. Can't find any of those right now.
Oh no.
Bloody hell. I feel about to have an orgy soon. Honey. It's been some kind of orgy.